The second thing that I've learned about Puerto Rico is that you have to be super disciplined to be able to make it through the never-ending party, which is Puerto Rico. When I say it's never stops, first you have to understand Puerto Rico is a very, very popular vacation spot, not just for the United States, but the entire world. People from Russia, Australia, Japan, people from Saudi Arabia, from India, everybody's coming here for vacation because Puerto Rico is known to have some of the most beautiful beaches, not in just America, but the world. So a lot of people do come here, especially if you're talking about Crash Boat Beach or Culebra Island, which is a world famous island, Culebra Island, Flamenco Beach. So what you have to understand is every weekend there's a new group of people here ready to party. They not here to chill, they ready to have a good time. They want to go to the clubs, they want to go to get something to eat. And what they gonna do is invite you out with them, especially if you live here. I can attest to you myself, since living here, I've been invited out to go out with people who are here on vacation every weekend that I've been here. And you really have to be disciplined. Truly have to have discipline, because down here, you don't have to pay to get in the clubs, so it's free. It's not like back home, so sometimes you got to pay $20, $30 to even get in the club. Down here, get in the club for free. Number two, drinks are cheap and they don't hold their hand. They don't use that little silver cup y'all be using at the little bougie bars back in Dallas and New York and Miami and LA. They gonna pour you a cup down here. So the one thing I think, number two, is one thing I've learned about Puerto Rico is you have to be supremely disciplined. Supremely disciplined, because there's a party on every corner, parties everywhere. It's so many parties. But it's fun though, I'm not gonna lie, but it's so many parties. So that's what I think number two is most important. So yeah, number one, your energy that you bring to the island determines your success, whether you succeed or fail. Bring that good energy, an open mindset, and ready to assimilate to the culture, you'll be fine. Number two, have discipline to be able to work through the never-ending party. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get to number three. One thing that I've learned about Puerto Rico is that super prideful when it comes to Puerto Rican culture, which is warranted. When you learn more about the history, when you learn more about the culture, things they've been through, their path and trajectory as Puerto Ricans, you learn that they have a reason to be prideful, and they are going to show it at any time they can. The pride down here, I feel, is a little different, and I also feel it's a bit more unified. Now, I may be, not in depth locally, politically, and I'm still getting there. But, when it comes to being a Puerto Rican and the pride of being Puerto Rican, they do have a pride that I have not seen in a long time. When it comes to that, it's that, it's that family cousin thing, like, I can fight my cousin, but you can't fight my cousin, because we both gonna fight you, type thing. You know what I'm saying? So very strong, very prideful when it comes to the food, the music, the art, the clothing, the day-to-day life and structure on the island and the Caribbean. So yeah, I think that a good thing that I've learned is that you need to really be cognizant of what's going on in other people's cultures, and understand why they're so prideful. You know what I'm saying? So I took exception to that. Not exception, took exception. I took heed of that and started trying to do my homework. Started trying to learn what's going on. I'm still learning Spanish so I can, be able to have conversations with the locals. Still basic, buen dia, como está, muy bien, little basic stuff, but I could get past that when it gets into it, depending on what we're talking about. But yeah, three things you should know. I just wanted to give y'all a little taste of that. I wanted to run it back. Hopefully it was a bit more informative than my first one from 7-8 months ago when I got out here. Again, I'm gonna keep trying to give you informed information. I'm gonna keep trying to give you good content. Thank you guys who've been with me this far. Y'all been truly supportive, truly helpful in this journey and helping me grow. All the comments, all the suggestions, all the places you guys been telling me to go, I'm truly thankful for it. You guys have helped create this channel. You guys have helped make this what it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to be better. I'm gonna keep trying to be wiser. I'm gonna keep trying to, show the good parts of Puerto Rico and show what everybody needs to see, the stuff that they're not showing in the States. I'm trying to fight the lies. We're gonna fight the lies, all right? Well, it's your boy Trill East. I thank y'all once again. If you're new to this video, please like, subscribe, comment if you want. Have any questions, y'all can hit me on my other social medias too. You can catch them all in the comments. Until the next video, 3 things I've learned so far in Puerto Rico. Hope you enjoy. See y'all next video. Peace. What it do? It's your favorite Texas boy, and we back with another video. So today I want to do a redo of a video I did about 7 months ago when I first got out here to Puerto Rico, and that is 3 things that I've learned so far since being in Puerto Rico. This is gonna be the updated version. This might have a little bit more depth into it than what I knew 7 months ago, 8 months ago when I first got here to Puerto Rico. So let's kind of get into it. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, go through my videos, my playlists. I'm sure you're gonna love the channel. It's specifically about Puerto Rico and all the beauty that it's got to offer. I'm sure that you can see. But as we go into the videos, let's get right to it, all right? First thing that I've learned that's very important since being in Puerto Rico is the energy you bring determines your success or your failure out here, all right? The energy that you bring determines your success or your failure. So what do I mean by that? All right, so first and foremost, you have to understand that although Puerto Rico is owned by the United States, it is a different country. I don't care what nobody says. Yes, it's the United States, but Puerto Rico is its own country with its own culture, its own way of life, and its own way of thinking. And so you have to kind of come over here with an open mind. I'm not even gonna say kinda. You need to come over here with an open mind. You need to come over here and understand things are gonna be different. You're not gonna have the immediate luxuries that you want at your hand. You're gonna have to transfer some things over. For example, if you were at Chase, Wells Fargo, or Bank of America, you don't have those down here. So you're gonna have to go get with Banco Popular or First Bank or any of the other credit unions that they have down here. I'm not saying that they don't have what you need. All I'm saying is it'll be inconvenient unless you transfer your stuff over. And that's just a mindset that you gotta have. You gotta be open to new things. You gotta be open to trying new processes. You gotta be open to new cultures and way of lives and the way that they do things, and the way that they handle business. Some people may have an issue. I've seen this before where people come down from the island and the fast food might not be moving fast enough for them. But you got to understand, you on island time and they not going to rush for you. And I don't think they should have to. That's just my personal opinion though. But yeah, you have to come down with an open mind, an open heart about the culture, some of the things that they've been through. They have a real strong history that's very similar to African American history. They've been through colonialism. They've been through slave trade along with it. They're still dealing with things right now. As you can tell, they're part of a country that they can't even vote for the president, right? Puerto Rico can't vote for the president, but yet they have to adhere to the rules that are made by the president of the United States. So these are all things that you want to think about. But overall, what I'm saying is your energy determines your success or your failure. If you come down here with good energy, good vibes, willing to assimilate, the island accepts you, the people accept you. They're willing to learn, they're willing to hear you out and help you with whatever you need, as long as you're coming with the open energy, not that entitled energy, what they call gringo energy. acting like they owe you something, acting like the world owes you something, that energy is not going to last very long down here, and the island will not accept you, and it will quickly push you out, and you'll be right back where you were before you came here. And so whether visiting or whether planning on moving here, the first thing that I think is important to know is the energy that you bring determines your success or failure in Puerto Rico. All right, so that's number one. All right, so number two thing, well, first, before I get to number two, can we look at this? Again, I just be wanting y'all to see the beauty. Every day is a postcard. The waves crashing, the people loving it. Looks like a mini Miami. I just love being here. And we're going to get to number two in a second, but I just want to say shout out to God. Shout out to God, because his artwork is amazing. It's beautiful out here every single day. Every day is a postcard. Never gets cold. Always blue water, sunny skies. May get a little rain here and there, but that's part of the Caribbean, all right? But one more look before we keep it rolling, all right? Oh, give him some focus. All right,